Hey, what's going on, guys? To Intuitive 717 here. I am back with another reading. We're going to dive right into the Divine Masculine Collective and we'll see what's going on with their energy. Silent but watching is what I heard very clearly for this collective. So we're going to dig into a few messages and see what that is all about. What are they watching? Okay, what are they thinking about? I keep my distance, but I do watch you. Okay, so they're definitely at a distance from you. Many of you can maybe pick up on their energy. Let's see what else. Okay, I hate that I keep making the same mistakes. I don't know how to stop. So I feel like you guys are at a distance because of some mistake that they keep making. I feel like, messing communication up. You could be dealing with a masculine who has a bit of a temper as well. They have a hostile way of speaking to someone or just people in general. This could be one of the lessons that you end up coming in to help them heal. Because as soon as they start acting that way, you're ready to cut them off. Before giving them a good piece of your mind, you're ready to cut them off. And the thing is that usually they don't feel remorse. But with you, they feel a lot of remorse. Okay, so you have someone deeply contemplating their behavior, the way that they present themselves. You're the only one that's able to do this. I'm getting Beauty and the Beast energy. I don't know why for this particular pair. Maybe that's just a joke between you two. This could be a very, very, very masculine. Just very manly man. Just had a lot of rough experiences growing up. Like boys, like just like street smart, really street smart. Okay, and they don't know how to handle you. They don't know how to handle your energy. I feel like you're the only thing that makes them second guess what it is they're doing or think before they speak. No one else has this effect on them. Okay, but I do feel like they acknowledge that you're someone that they want in their life. Okay, let's get some oracle messages on it and see, in this distance and space that you guys are in, what it is they're really thinking about at this time, like with everything that they're going through. Because I am picking up strongly that this could be anger, but take it how it resonates, guys. Like, I mean, for a lot of you, I'm hearing like broken promises as well. Okay, not being consistent enough, not being truthful. But the thing is this is somebody who I feel like consistently is working on themselves, and they are making great efforts to come back to the table because they do watch you. Okay, we have empty room, no people, the end, opportunity. Okay, they could be spending a lot of time alone also. Okay, this could be a masculine that lives on their own. And it could also be like reaching the end of a cycle. Someone moving out, okay? You moving out of their energetic space. I feel like the empty room is like the empty space between you two right now. It literally represents the end. That's why I feel like whoever you are, Divine Feminine, you left this person to themselves and their own thoughts. You gave them the opportunity to see exactly what it is to just to be on their own with your anger. And they're definitely thinking about it. Okay, you definitely have them feeling that space between you two. I'm hearing harsh words as well. You could be an air sign. You don't have to be. Aquarius, I'm getting heavily as well, especially if you guys like cut someone off and you go off into your own world. Like if somebody like disrespects you, you know how to cut it off without remorse type of thing. I don't know why I'm feeling that, but you know, they could see you in this energy, sipping your tea, on vacation, unbothered. Don't speak to me that way. I don't know, your words cut. And then you go off and you get your rest and you sip your tea. That's how they see you. And there's something as well that makes them obsess over this energy. Like, I do feel like you're a tough cookie is what I'm hearing, but you also put them in check because they're not used to feminine energies operating this way, but you could carry that dark goddess energy in you naturally. And something about your energy gets them to pay attention to the way that they behave, the way that they act. And this is a divine masculine that takes your words very seriously. That's why they're in a state of remorse. They're like, I don't know how to stop making this mistake. I do see somebody seeking out like ChatGPT's help on how to control their anger or like they might be talking to chat gpt about like how it is they act sometimes and what do I do, how do I message her again, and chat gpt is like, would you like me to help you draft up a response to her, and nothing's quite right. Chat gpt got chat gpt's tongue. They're like, listen, you are dealing with an aqua here, I cannot help you. I'm just kidding, guys. Okay, we have pause, journey, new beginning. Okay, so I feel like, okay, you know what? With empty room and new beginning, they could be really triggered right now watching you as well, because you are the type where you're fiercely independent also. So you could be a fixed sign, very stubborn. Once you make up your mind about something, you're going to do it. I don't know why, but it's like you came in to teach this divine masculine very swift lessons. That's what I'm picking up here. And that's why I think I'm getting air signs here, which is swords energy, just really coming in quick and swift. And I feel like this is a good thing for your divine masculines, because this lesson of healing about somebody's bad temper, somebody has a short temper and they took out their temper on the wrong divine feminine here. But that's how they know that you're their counterpart, because you can handle their heat. You can handle this beast. You're not one to cower. You're not one to go crying. No, like you stood your ground, whoever it is you are, and now they're watching you create some kind of new beginning for yourself, and that's how they know you just don't play. Okay, I want to get a goddess card for the divine feminine and see what this new beginning is all about for you. So as they're watching you, what do they see? What is going on with the divine feminine collective, the divine feminine energy? Also too, like what kind of healing are you bringing to this divine masculine? Kind of realizations. We have the sorceress. You are a magical person who can manifest clear intentions into your reality. Some of you might be on vacation right now. You might have given him a piece of your mind and flew off sipping tea, or I don't know, like some kind of breakfast cappuccino here on the beach. You know how to take good care of yourself. And I feel like you're not about to deal with, I don't know, whatever it is that they've thrown your way. And it's a big awakening for them. Okay, expect a miracle. Have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. You still have a soft spot for this divine masculine because of Mother Mary's energy coming up here. I feel like you just wish them healing, but you can't do it anymore. You're done. You're like, honestly, like I need to just be done. Like, Lord, like Mother Mary, help me, because, please like assist this person, because if I have anything more to say, it's going to be a complete disconnection. Okay. Whoever you are, fiercely independent, because we have Lakshmi's energy as well, bright future. Stop worrying, everything is going to be fine. You're not the type to worry. You know that everything is going to be a-okay. Why? Because you know how to take care of yourself first, and I think that is what somebody is seeing here. Someone's seeing you as a strong, independent, fierce energy as well. And it's like your words cut or your words sting, and you're very abundant. And like they really do see you as magical, divine feminine. You're breaking somebody's heart open, and I feel like making them fall in love at the same time, because again, no one is able to trigger them the way that you do. You know how many people they've pushed away in past relationships who haven't been able to handle their energy? And I feel like it took meeting you to really set them straight. I don't know what it is. I don't know what kind of big conflict here has occurred, but I do see a divine feminine here who, I don't know, with these goddess cards here, someone is definitely sitting in a place right now enjoying yourself, knowing that your divine masculine is maybe keeping an eye on you or feeling some sense of regret over the way that they handled you. And I feel like some of you, the way that you like just kind of sticking it to your divine masculine is literally by getting into your feminine energy, your goddess energy, and just taking time to yourself. And he knows when you're in this place, it's really difficult to get you out of this place of indulgence in yourself and rest. Okay, let's get a romance card. Give your relationship a chance. Okay, so we're getting work on your partnership. I do feel like this is your divine masculine's energy. This is what's in his heart space right now, is to give this a chance. He has no other choice because he's still thinking about you. You see how it says, I keep my distance, but I watch you? He's trying his best to keep his distance and give you this space because he knows that's just how you are. I'm telling you, whoever you are, definitely Queen of Swords here. Almost like someone's nervous to even message you or approach you. I keep hearing when you get like this. When you get like this, you're quick to get up and go and leave and relax yourself and tell a man to chill out. You chill out over there. I'm going to go and do my thing. Yet, you know, he's left with this feeling of like, you know, feeling angry in that moment. But then as the hours go by, checking his phone like crazy to see if you've reached out or sent a message, or, you know, when was the last seen on WhatsApp? You know what I'm saying? Now all of a sudden he's checking for your movements. Even though you just gave him a verbal tongue lashing. I mean, you were right about some things. And for some reason, it's only when you say it, and you say it like that he gets it. So I feel like somebody is deep in their pride, whoever this masculine is, but they can't help but just want to give this a chance. They don't want a feminine energy like you out of their life. They don't want you to get away. You're the only one that makes them feel like they need to do something. They need to shift. They need to change. It's time for them to disconnect from the world as well. Okay, I feel like this partnership between you two, this connection between you two is making someone go further within. Only the love of a good woman can do that. And sometimes that love it means like that tough love, right? Like speaking your mind. Someone's grateful that you're able to speak their mind. And I feel too like, I don't know why, but you're being watched. I feel like this divine masculine, like there's people in his life that knows when he's off or when you guys are not talking. Like I feel like there's whispers, like his mom could know about you, his sisters could know about you. And when he's acting a certain way, I feel like there's gossip, like, oh, it's probably him and the divine feminine. She probably like, you know. And maybe his family could watch you online as well and see what's going on with you. And they're like, I literally hear people going, oh my goodness, like, look at her. His mom likes you, whoever you are, because she literally sees the transformation in him. I don't know why I'm getting that, but I feel like whatever like you were sent here to assist this masculine with their hostility. Like I feel like there could be women in their lives as well. They're just a certain type of way where maybe he's being a lot more kind, or he's watching the way that he might lose his cool or his temper. And I feel like there's people whispering about you saying like, we know who's responsible for that one. Okay. What else are you meant to teach your divine masculine that people may be keeping an eye on as well? People are noticing the shifts or changes within them because they're giving this a chance. Okay, they're working on this. By working on the partnership part, it's like working on, I feel like bringing more balance or more healing into the connection. They're trying not to go stalemate, not to avoid this for too long at least. Okay, but remember, you might be the Queen of Swords here. So they're treading lightly. Okay, we also have family, home, commitment as well. I feel like this is that energy I might have been picking up on earlier where like family could know about you. Family could know that this commitment to you is starting to show itself in the way that many of your divine masculines are experiencing a lot of changes. I'm also hearing too, like, I don't know, like for the divine feminines, you're the only one who's ever come in and like made them go quiet. Because I see somebody, it's weird to say, but I feel like I'm seeing your divine masculines through the eyes of people who care for them and know them very well. And I feel like the effect that you're having on them is like what I'm seeing is how people are observing them. And people are observing them as just like quieting down, getting into a routine, going to the gym more, watching what they eat, maybe even going to therapy, getting therapy, watching certain podcasts. Hey, you're not going out tonight? No. they're in their room all night, or they could just be like, their mom calls them to check on them. You're not out with your friends? No. So I don't know like who this divine masculine is, but I don't know. You're definitely making them change in ways that people are starting to clearly observe. Wish fulfillment here. Okay, they've been waiting a long time for someone like you. There it is, disharmony, triggers, conflict. You have someone that consistently likes to butt heads with people, but they came up against the right one, which is you, divine feminine, but you carry like, everything else in terms of like the feisty mouth, but you're also intoxicatingly beautiful and sensual, and he's got a soft spot for you, and he's thinking about the ways that he creates disharmony with his conflict when he gets triggered. Okay? And again, other people have tried to bring this to his attention, but only you with this distance and time out and cut off. I'm going to go get my rest. And he sees you doing this as well. A lot of you are standing in your power. You're taking good care of yourself. So this distance is definitely, like, it has some kind of impact on them. Maybe they weren't expecting you to, I don't know, give them the tongue lashing that you did, okay? But someone's experiencing change, and I feel like it's taking a lot of courage to acknowledge their pride, but a lot of good change is happening, and the luggage here definitely indicates a lot of that emotional baggage that they've been carrying that makes them just, blow off at the top of their, their top of their mind, say whatever it is that comes to their mind. Something about you, divine feminine, is healing a masculine here who's been struggling with a lot of toxic traits, and it's been holding back in many, many areas of their lives. It's literally been holding them back, just not knowing how to have an eloquent conversation, with somebody has been holding them back from like, work, business, promotions. So I feel like this is someone that's deeply contemplating a lot of changes and shifts, slowly falling in love with you in the process for helping them to realize this, and maybe educating themselves more and getting that under wraps. Okay, that's the effect that you're having on them. All right, so I don't know who this was for. If you guys want to hit me up for a one-to-one session, definitely reach out. I'm on Hipsy, Wizio. There's lots of links in my bio for you guys to check out. Join the channel memberships if you guys like the romantic 18 plus readings. Otherwise, I'll catch you guys in the next one. All right, take care, guys. Bye.